the night was over. What time does anybody have to even do anything? At this point, guys is shot. They homeboys getting killed in front of them. Vaughn getting shot, police shooting. Everybody is in a state of panic because it wasn't a situation where it was digested and it was put out there in the right way. It was Vaughn, and I love Vaughn to death. And like I said in the beginning, Vaughn is somebody I would put my life with. He know how to move. He carry himself great. He's one of the people that if he's in a city, he's in the club, he's watching everybody, he knows. For some reason that night, I don't know why, I really can't explain, Vaughn did not move like Vaughn would move. His guys didn't know what was going on. The few people that did know what was going on wasn't too quick to react because it was a fast-paced situation, guys. I can't carry no firearm. You know what I'm saying? I'm security carry my firearm. Legally, I can't carry firearm. So there's no way that the people that was in the car with him and the one person that went to get the firearm to situate him ended up getting shot by the police. So it's like, you guys got to stop making speculations going around like his guys knew what was going on and they just straight left Vaughn. Bro, these guys will die for Vaughn. To this day, I'll stand on that. Everybody that y'all trying to drag on the internet, y'all don't have half of the loyalty they have for Vaughn. Y'all probably don't have half of the loyalty they have for y'all family like they have for Vaughn. So all this going on, like they left him for dead, take off the O block chains, y'all don't know what like y'all don't even know what the fuck went on that night to even say those type of things. Half of those guys didn't even know what was going on. Then the other half was in shock. Their homeboys getting killed right in front of them. Then half of us was trying to move away from getting shot from the police. And by the time Vaughn got shot, what from the footage, who could have possibly helped Vaughn from the way the incident happened and got shot? It's not like the shooter was far range. He came from the side and bro, that was a blind shot. Literally, the shooter was as close as Vaughn like this. Me, Vaughn, the shooter. It's God grace that I got shot through the leg, not anything else. Because the way he was shooting, he just shot straight for Vaughn. So you guys got to stop this, bro. Because if y'all mourning and y'all really care for Vaughn, bro, stop tarnishing his legacy. Stop. His legacy is those same guys you guys dragging. He lived and died by those guys. That's the same guys he broke $100,000 to. That's the same guys that traveled every day to the shows. That's the same guys that made sure he was protected every day. Those are the same guys that's mourning right now, lost, completely lost, tarnished, heartbroken from an incident that happened. And you guys are not doing any justice by dragging everyone, bro. Please,
Hey,
like, send your condolences.
what do you say to, certain people who say, yo, now because of this is like a Chicago versus another region. And, we saw like other Chicago artists, they're like, yo, they pulling up and like, do you see this escalating or do you think at this point, this could be handled in a way where we're not losing the lives of more black men?
Honest truth, I can't speak for his acquaintances and I can't speak for the individuals that feels a certain way about the incident because I'm not them. What I can say is that we've seen where violence and we've seen where taking things through the extreme gets everyone. We lost a real good hearted person who not only cared for strangers, not only cared for his guys, cared for his family, cared for his fans. This is someone who stood on loyalty and respect and principle. So all I can say is that I don't want to lose any more guys like him. I don't want to lose any acquaintances of mine. I don't want to lose anybody from Chicago. I don't want nobody to put themselves in a position to where they could get incarcerated or they could lose their life. It's deeper than an altercation that happened. Yes, he lost his life, but losing your life is not going to bring his life back. That's the best way I could answer that.
Nah, I get you. Like again, the internet been going really crazy with so many rumors, so many things. I'm glad you've actually spoken up because after hearing you speak, it don't look like you're trying to like defend yourself. You're really saying the people in terms of like uh the guys who he's been rocking with from O Block and the people who surrounded him, they weren't snakes. They weren't people who just ran and left them. They weren't people who weren't they didn't stand for him like how he would stand for them. You get me? And I think that narrative is kind of it's hurtful. It's hurtful because they're probably watching this, their family members is watching this, and also his family's watching this, maybe not knowing what to believe because they weren't there. Um Again, yeah, I look at what like Asian Doll is saying, and you know, I I think she has to chill out. She
She
got
had,
to chill out.
I before I got on here with you, I told her chill out on the phone, and I told her, hey, bro, it's not about you, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this for Von and his legacy's sake, because the way, and even with the way she tweeting, if I didn't come and tell you that she's talking to Von through the spiritual realm, you guys wouldn't even know that. Y'all would have think Von literally called her and told her this.
Yeah, we would think that he was probably on his deathbed in the hospital telling her that like all these guys are fake and they
Come
pretty
on,
much
Ak.
set me up. You know what I mean?
Come on,
Like
Ak.
that's how it was sounding. Um wow. Wow. Any information about, I know it's super early, but still arrangements for maybe a homegoing service? Any way fans could pay their respects, any way people could continue the legacy, and also just mourn together as a collective, because a lot of people liked him, whether they were fans, friends, like family, whoever.
Right now, myself and my team are, reaching out to his mom, and all those things are getting processed. And when we do have more information, we'll definitely give it to the public so his fans and his supporters and anyone who genuinely loved him could come and show their respect, and we can mourn together. And guys, just on the final say so, I'm not mad that the world is hurting, because we lost someone dearly. And you guys, and I don't know how impacted Vaughn, I don't know how impactful Vaughn was to certain individuals. And you guys could mourn, the family's mourning, we're mourning. I mean, I myself, not only mourning, been shot, going through all type of legal situations, just trying to figure it out. But I just want you guys to have the compassion to understand. And this is the whole point of me calling Act. There's a plenty times I could have called Act on other speculations.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm here, guys, is to let you guys know the way you guys are dragging the same people he lived and died with is not helping Vaughn, is not paying tributes to Vaughn. If anything, if you guys are disrespecting the same guys he lived and stood and died for, how are you really mourning for him? How are you really bettering him going forward? How? Especially on a 3-4 second video camera angle. Come on, guys, let's do better than that, because these guys are literally hurting right now. They just lost someone past a brother. They just lost a provider. They just lost someone who was changing their whole life. You gotta remember, Dirk changed Vaughn's life. Vaughn was in the process of changing their lives. And it's not gonna stop. I know for a fact I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep this shit going. It's Get Back Gang forever. And the same guys you guys are dragging, I'd rather you guys come and support, because at the end of the day, these are the guys that's gonna keep his legacy going. Not Asian Dog, not his family, not to be rude. It's the same guys that have those O Block pieces on their neck. It's the same guys that was in the trenches with him. The same guys that was there when he was locked up. The same guys that was here at every show. The same guys that slept on the floor when it's 15 of them in one house because they didn't want to leave his side. It's the same people y'all dragging. These are not strangers. These are not friends that he met 3 months ago. These are people this man knew since what, 7 years old? Come on, bro. You really think from the whole drill era, from them losing, you know how much people they lost together? You know behind every O Block chain they have they have the death names of members that died. You guys probably don't know that. Behind every O Block chain, these guys share 3 to 4 people death that they have to live with for the rest of their life. Vaughn just celebrated his best friend birthday on the 31st, the day he dropped his album, with the same guys. And you guys are going on the media dragging the same guys that hurting, that's going through the same stuff that we're going through. And you have no respect for anything else. All y'all see is a straight, yo, they fake, they snakes, they that, Asian dog coming left, family between this. Come on, man. Like I told from the very beginning, I'm not here to defend myself. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm here to defend Von's legacy. I'm here to defend what he stands for and what he stand on. He stand on O Block. He stand on his guys. He stand on his family, which is the same people you guys dragging. So y'all not doing Von any justice by dragging these guys, bro. They're hurting right now. Y'all think y'all hurting? Y'all not hurting more than these guys, bro. They was there to physically see they main person, their provider, they childhood friend die for no reason. Couldn't do nothing about it. And you guys have the audacity to try to make them look like the bad guy. At this point, bro, if you don't have anything to say positive about Von or his situations, just leave it alone, because y'all wasn't there.
Yeah, man, powerful. Listen, I'm glad you decided to speak out. It gave you gave me some clarity before, but I think this is gonna give much more clarity. And there's probably gonna still be people who are skeptical, because again, when you're mourning and death sometimes is such a irrational thing, and circumstances around death. Because I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna listen to this and be like, nah, I know Von, Von wouldn't do that, nah. And it's gonna, like, not for everybody. What you're saying as a witness, as someone that